Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Mass Effect. On the last episode, we were in Therum, and we landed, we made it all the way to the end, then we died, and then we had to start all the way over from the beginning. But in the end, we rescued Liara from the Geth, and killed a Krogan, and we got her to join our squad. And on this episode, we are back in the Normandy. There's one thing I want to check out first before I actually continue checking, because technically, Therum is a plot world, and there are, I think, 3-4 plot worlds. And you get special things after each plot world. I actually want to check this. If this does not do anything, then I will just cut and continue. I will be talking to Liara, though, because I have yet to talk to her.
Commander, how are you?
I think this option right here is the one that's going to continue on the story.
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Whew, oh, here we go. Here's some backstory. This is going to be important because I'm going to need to talk to Garrus, Rex, and Tali at least 3 times, because after that 3rd time, I think you get a special side quest related to them. So, well, if you want to do those side quests, you better talk to Tali, you better talk to Rex, and you better talk to Garrus, because they're the only 3 that give you side quests.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
And you get some nice XP, get some codex, and I think I stated I was going to talk to Ashley and I was going to talk to Caden. No need. I'm not going to talk to either of them because they are probably going to be the least used characters in this series. I will at least use Rex a couple times. I will at least use Tali. Well, Tali's one of my main squad members. I'll probably use Garrus eventually, but Rex definitely talk to him.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So I'm not sure whether or not you have to completely get the story to get them to talk to the next time. I'm going to be doing it just in case. But that's Garrus down, Rex down. Let's go talk to Tali as soon as I get uncaught from the wall. And then we will go up to talk to Liara, and then we will continue on with the story. Oop, there's things to examine. There we go. Anything else to examine? How about the pretty wall?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Homesick. I guess I could relate to that a little bit. I am back from my vacation. I should mention that. I did state yesterday that I would be returning on Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. And so this episode is being recorded today for tomorrow, which is today. Oh God, I just confused myself. It's Wednesday right now. Tomorrow's Thursday. That's when the episode's going up. I'm recording this a day in advance because I can't really record this the same day and then have it up before 11 o'clock. Also, you might notice I sound probably a little different. It's not the microphone, it's probably me. I am kind of sick. I did mention this on a Twitter post that I was starting to lose my voice. Turns out that was the least of my problems. I didn't exactly lose my voice, but I got pretty sick. And I'm near the tail end of it right now, so nothing to really worry about. Oop, Shepard's locker is now chock full of goodies again. Ooh, ooh, I like that. There's Caden. Bye, Caden. Poor Caden and Ashley. They get absolutely no love, and they will not get any love from me. But let's replenish my meta joke, because I'm pretty sure I lost some. No, I did not. Dr. Chalkwash, if you want to talk to her, back here, we never actually went in this room, but back here is where Liara is going to be. And I should probably mention two things. One, Liara is our second squad mate that we're going to be having for the rest of this game, because she is full biotic. And like Tali is full tech, and I am full soldier. Second, and I've never done this before, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to make Liara my romance option. Because, like I said, I've never done it before. And I kind of want one that lasts all 3 games. And it's either going to be Liara, or it's going to be Ashley. And I don't want Ashley. So Liara it is. And I could wait until the next episode. Oh, this door keeps on opening. I could wait until the next game, but I'd like one to last the entire series, which is why I'm going to be doing the entire series. And this is just one storyline that's going to be continuing throughout the entire thing.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Oh, God.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright, that was a good 13 and a half minutes of story. And there's one thing I like to say. I like the story in this game, which is why I'm spending so much time talking to people. And that's why I don't talk over people when I'm doing the story parts. Because one thing I don't like if I'm watching other people's walkthroughs is when they start talking over people. It's why I either wait for them to stop talking and then during the selection to mutter out something, or I wait until before or after to start talking. And one reason why I'm doing these story parts is because Mass Effect is pretty much half story, half gameplay. I could talk to Joker. Joker has some funny things to say. I don't need to, though. But we are going to get going. If I can select the galaxy map. There we go. We've spent enough time talking to people, and we are going to leave Therum. I pressed B! Oh, this is what I get for not having played this game in about a week. I don't remember the buttons. Alright, X. There we go. Let's zoom out. We will never have to return to Knossos again, although we will probably have to return to the other 3 solar systems in that cluster. We are going to head to Noveria, though. We're going to do Pharos last because there's something up with that. I think I've already mentioned that. But we're going to be heading to Noveria. As you can see, there's only 2. Yeah, there's one up here, Strenuous, or however it's pronounced, and Pax. And we're going to head to Pax. I'd like to go to Pax. I might go to PAX.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
So we are now starting to get some other missions on the Citadel. I guess Theron does count as a plot world because I shouldn't have been able to get those. I think I did mention last episode that we were going to be returning to the Citadel. I'm actually going to wait until after this because I wasn't exactly sure. I didn't want to head to the Citadel immediately one episode after we left. So there is one planet here that we need to scan, and it is Velez. As you can see, it has a survey. And this is another new collectathon thing. I don't exactly... Oh, I pressed B again. Crap. I don't exactly know if the collectathon will actually exist in this thing. Actually, probably will. It definitely will. There are a lot more things that we have to do than just these plot worlds. But nothing else in this area to scan, so we're just going to head straight to Noveria. And we have about 13, 14 minutes. I love that picture. It's a shame that you don't see that anywhere else in the game except for right here.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Oh god. Quit. All the loading and the saving content and the things. So annoying. Diggins Noveria's. And I guess I'm trying to find the word now. Why can't I find the word now? Being quite literal here. It is pretty cold reception. As you can see, Noveria is a snow planet. Let's exit Normandy. We're going to be picking Liara. It's X button again. And Tali. And there we go.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
It's going to be saying that every single time we leave the Normandy. Okay, two things first off. One, I'm going to give Liara some stats. I also leveled up. When did I level up? How did I level up? I even checked these before I started playing. And I clearly said I had 0 points. Okay, I'm not touching Charm again. Oh, crap. No. How did I forget to... This is what I get for not having recorded in a week. I've turned into an amateur. My phone, I did not set it on silent. Anyway, train wreck right now. Let's see. Charm is fine. I kind of want to put some points in Intimidate for a completely different reason that I will probably be explaining later in this episode or next episode. You know, I do need to put some stuff in fitness, because I do need, or first aid, because I do need him to start doing that. Liara's got 34 points. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's just max out our Sorry Scientist right now. Do not need for, I guess I could put some in the electronics when I eventually unlock it. But let's get some throw until we unlock lift. Let's put some in lift. Let's do warp until we get up to singularity. Oh, one more, there we go. Put one in singularity. Basically, for Liara, I'm just going to have her have everything available. Like that, and let's go that. There, now she has all her things are unlocked. So it just requires me to put more stats into each of them. I think, let's see. Let's put one in electronics so she has better shields. Put one in lift because I want some better stats. Throw is at half, so let's keep it there. Barrier, let's put one more in there. And let's do another one in lift. And Tally has 4? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So, and second out of 2, as you can see, Liara is already wearing some special armor. That is because, before I started recording, I went to her locker and equipped some stuff. I only equipped it armor, though, because I did not know what she needed. Oh, it gave me the Avenger 3 just outright. That was nice of it. But, what? I don't know what weapons she uses. That's the reason why I didn't know. No, get Liara out of switching. Untrained in snipers. Pistol is all she can use. That is all I wanted to know. I don't know why I didn't find that out earlier. So there's no point in giving her that. No point in giving her that. Let's give her a nice pistol. How about that? This one is actually good enough that we can give it. Let's give it some weapon stability. And we are going to be fighting Ganix soon, so let's give it that. I should do this off camera, really. But we got our nice squad here. This is the squad we're going to be carrying for the rest of the game. Oh, that was a weird... Oh, just that thing. Hello! As you can see, it's very cold. You can actually see the snowstorm from over here. I don't know why this is here. It'd be a very small ship. But we have some friends that are going to be talking to us right here. Hello, friends. What's with the guns?
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
You behave yourself. You're the one that's saying that I'm a Spectre is crap. Hurts my feelings. Let's talk to her.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Never mind. You can see some nice little water effects. And we have some... What is this? That's a computer. There's another computer. Why am I pointing out all the computers? I should be progressing. Security checkpoint here. These will go off.
Detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
You may not be military, but I'll let you carry weapons and join me on my firefight. That could be potentially very dangerous. Third thing to add, I only said 2 things. I meant 3. Asari wear human armor, so if you're trying to find, like, Asari armor in shops, like there is Quarian armor, like there is...
The galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety, and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your...
See, that elevator ride wasn't too bad. the dialogue helped throughout that entire thing. As I was saying, if you're looking for Asari armor in shops, like there's Krogan, like there's Turian, like there's Quarian armor, don't look for it because Asari just wear human armor. Very easy. Right here, we have a friendly little Hanar that we want to talk to.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
This one humbly begs the other to consider its request.
I don't remember whether or not this gives me Paragon or Renegade, depending on whether I choose that. So I will have to come back and find out about that. But I'm not prepared, am I? Oh, well, that's one quest that we can do. You can either smuggle an item, or that one is actually very, very what's the word? Big, really. There's a lot of choices you can use for that. There should be another one that I can get. It's no, it's over there. But down here is the administrator's office. This is where we want to head off to. As you can see, as we round this corner, it's inside this. Gianna already beat us here.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
So let's just head around here. Thank God I don't have to press that button.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make them all spam. I should make them all spam. Oh, what is this thing doing here? Oh, that's what was causing the shadows in that cutscene. I was wondering why there was weird shadows. Okay, let's just round this corner, and we should get a message from her.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
So, we have a mission now to go talk to Lorik Keen. And he is, oh, if you just read his name, you'd almost call it Queen, or Lorik Queen. But it's Keen. But I think this will do it for this episode. We had a lot of exposition, a lot of character development in the first half. Then we made our way to Noveria and started off this main plot world. And on the next episode, there's a door over there, and a door over there. We're going to be heading over to this door over here. I'm also going to try and figure out what exactly I have to do for the Mr. Jellyfish person. And we will talk to Lorik Keen. So until next time, hopefully you enjoy.